Danielle, your Pampered Chef consultant. Today I want to do a video on some of my favorite products that I don't feel get enough love. Like, I don't feel like they're talked about enough. So that's what I'm going to do right now, is just try and show you some of those oldies but goodies, and they're awesome to have in your kitchen. So the first one that I'm going to show you is the Measure colander. This is amazing. I use it multiple times a day. So first, I like it because you can throw berries, you can throw fruit, like any kind, and wash them to clean them. And it's all in there, and it actually has the measuring cups as well. So I'll show you that really quick. Holy strawberries. This is the biggest strawberry you've ever seen. Those are really big. Okay, so I just like how easy it is. And then it just strains out right into your sink, so it doesn't make a mess. Then, my other product I'm going to show you is the Core and More. I love the Core and More. So yes, you've probably seen on Pampered Chefs catalogs and websites and stuff that you can like ball cantaloupe and different things with this end. This is the end I use the most, mainly for strawberry tops. My kids love strawberries, they don't like the tops. When I try to cut a top off, I feel like when you cut a top off, you waste so much of the strawberry. Like, there's so much on there that you could have eaten. You just take off the top. These are really big strawberries. There we go. So that you're not wasting a whole bunch of the strawberries. And look how fast. So you can go through so many, and then you can give them to your kids. These are like the size of my kids' heads, but it's a really big strawberry. But look how fast you can get all the tops off, and then they can just eat the strawberry and not waste a whole bunch of it. And that's the other thing, is if you just give them a strawberry, my kids will take one bite out of it and then waste like the whole upper half because they think it's, oh, it's the stem. So the Core and More, it's amazing and I love it, along with the colander. So now I'm going to show you another thing that I use the colander for all the time, along with another Pampered Chef product. This is the Smooth Edge can opener. Now, I am going to be honest, I was an electric can opener girl all the way, but people kept buying them from my parties, and so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy one and see what it's all about. It's amazing. I never use electric can openers anymore. One, because they break. It doesn't matter which one you buy, how much money you spend on it, they always break. I have gone through so many electric can openers that I can't even count. So this I've had since I bought it like years ago, and it is still functioning and working just as it should. Another thing is it's really good to have things that aren't powered by electricity, because heaven forbid the power goes out, we can still open cans and be just fine. So I really like this. This is how it works. You're gonna stick this back part on the edge of the can, and then you just turn it. It's super easy, it's not hard, it's faster than getting an electric can opener out. Okay, and then when it starts to kind of come off like that, that means the can's cut. Then, it looks like it's not even cut, but they just do that for the safety. I have no nails. I had fake nails on and I took them off, so now they're disgusting. But look, it cuts the whole top so that you won't cut yourself. And then there's no jagged edges on the can. And it's easier to pop off if you have fingernails. Like I said, I had fake nails on and I took them off, and now they're flimsy. The other thing I use this for all the time is recipes always call for black beans, but they want them washed. And black beans are messy and gross. Like, I just think that they're gross before they're washed. So this is where this comes in super handy. Is I just dump the whole can of black beans in there. And look, it gets all the gross stuff off the black beans. All the sticky stuff, everything. And it even has the measure, so you can see that there's 1 cup of beans in there. And then it can go straight from here into whatever you're cooking. So again, many uses for this. The other thing I wanted to show you is the Pampered Chef measuring spoons. I get, like, you can get measuring spoons anywhere, but I love Pampered Chef's measuring spoons because of their design. So one, they click on top of another. The other is it goes from a tablespoon to an eighth of a teaspoon. And I feel like the eighth of a teaspoon is hard to find when you're getting measuring spoon sets. And then they all click together, they're dishwasher safe. They're not like attached by a ring, because I always hate that, because then you're using one and the others are dangling in your food or whatever you're cooking. So I feel like the design on them is perfect. The other thing is the way they're shaped, they're not round, they're oval. So they actually fit into your spices. So they'll fit right inside. Like a round one wouldn't have fit. That's a half a tablespoon. So, ooh, Pampered Chef seasonings. That's another thing. If you haven't checked out the Pampered Chef seasonings, they make every meal super good. Okay, the last thing I want to show you that I don't think ever gets talked about, but it's awesome, especially for me, because I've got little hands, and so opening jars is sometimes quite difficult for me. One being which, the apple juice. Apple juice, I don't know what they do to those, but they're like welded on the lids. But I like this design because it will open any size of jar super easy. So I just grabbed some random things from my pantry and fridge. Clearly they've already been opened, but I just wanted to show you just like how it forms and adapts to any size lid. So you're just gonna stick it on until it stops, and then you just turn, and the lid pops right off. A jar, stick it on, turn, pops right off. Even little ones. That's the other thing, is it will do even little lids, because it just goes right into that base. So it adapts to whatever size you're trying to open. So it doesn't matter the size of lid, type of material of lid, it will open whatever you need opened. Ooh, like peanut butter. Peanut butter jars are hard for me to open, but look, and especially because they have like the grooved, it still opens it just like that. So that's an empty jar of peanut butter. Anyway, those are my products that I wanted to show you today. So we've got the Corn More, the Measure All colander, the can opener and jar opener, it doesn't matter, the teaspoons, and don't forget the Pampered Chef rubs. If there's any products that you'd like me to demonstrate or review, just leave it in the comments and I'll make a video for it and give you a shout out. And make sure that you click like if you liked this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.